myself to be sought by those who did not ask for me. I permitted myself to be found by those who did not seek me. I said, here I am, to a nation who did not call on my name. I have spread out my hands all day long to a rebellious people who walked in the way which is not good, following their own thoughts, a people who continually provoke me to my face, offering sacrifices in gardens and burning incense on bricks, who sit among graves and spend the night in secret places, who eat swine's flesh, and the broth of unclean meat is in their pots, who say, keep to yourself, and do not come near me, for I am holier than you. For these are smoke in my nostrils, a fire that burns all day. Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silent, but I will repay. I will even repay into their bosom both their own iniquities and the iniquities of their fathers together, says YHWH. Because they have burned incense on the mountain and scorned me on the hills. Therefore, listen. Therefore I will measure on their former work into their bosom. Thus says YHWH. As the new wine is found in the cluster, and one says, do not destroy it, for there is benefit in it. So I will act on behalf of my servants, in order not to destroy all of them. I will bring forth offspring from Jacob, and an heir from my mountains from Judah. Even my chosen one shall inherit it, and my servants shall dwell there. Sharon will be my pasture land for flocks, and the valley of Achor a resting place for herds. For my people who seek me, but you who forsake YHWH, who forget my holy mountain, who set a table for fortune, and who fill cups with mixed wine for destiny, and all of you who bow down to the slaughter, because I called you, but you did not answer. I spoke, but you did not hear, and you did evil in my sight, and chose that which I did not delight. Therefore, thus says Adonai YHWH, behold, my servant will eat, but you will be hungry. Behold, my servant will drink, and you will be thirsty. Behold, my servant will rejoice, but you will be put to shame. Behold, my servants will shout joyfully with a glad heart, but you will cry out with a heavy heart, and you will wail with a broken spirit. You will leave your name for a curse to my chosen ones, and Adonai YHWH will slay you. But my servants will be called by another name, because he who is blessed in the earth will be blessed by the God of truth. And he who swears in the earth will swear by the God of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they are hidden from my sight. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former things will not be remembered or come to mind. But be glad and rejoice forever in what I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem for rejoicing, and her people for gladness. I will also rejoice in Jerusalem and be glad in my people. And there will no longer be heard in her the voice of weeping and the sound of crying. No longer will there be in it an infant who lives but a few days, or an old man who does not live out his days. For the youth will die at the age of 100, and one who does not reach the age of 100 will be thought accursed. And they will build houses and inhabit them. They will also plant vineyards and eat their fruit. They will not build and another inhabit. They will not plant and another eat. For as the lifetime of a tree, so will be the days of my people, and my chosen ones will wear out the work of their hands. They will not labor in vain or bear children for calamity. For they are the offspring of those who are blessed. They are the offspring of those blessed by YHWH, and their descendants with them. It will also come to pass that before they call, I will answer. And while they are still speaking, I will hear. The wolf and the lamb will gaze together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox, and dust will be the serpent's food. They will do no evil or harm in all my holy mountain, says YHWH. This is the word of YHWH.
Thanks be to Yehovah.